Close your eyes and allow the body to settle once more into a position of ease, the spine supported, the breath moving freely. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, filling the lower belly, then the ribs, then the upper chest, holding gently, and then release with a long, smooth exhale through the mouth, softening the face, the shoulders, with the hands. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Again, inhale deeply and slowly exhale, noticing how each cycle deepens the sense of calm alertness already familiar from before. And then the thought occurs that this new way of being unfolds perfectly in its own natural timing. As the breath continues its steady rhythm, the attention turns inward to the quiet space where the golden light of calm presence has already begun to glow. The same steady warmth in the center of the chest that was cultivated in the previous experience. See clearly in the mind's eye how that light now expands a little further, reaching into the arms and hands, into the throat, preparing the voice for gentle, sincere expression. A gentle awareness begins to emerge, that complete power to shape the inner world rests here and now. Feel deeply in the body how this expanded light creates a quiet readiness, a soft openness in the heart area, a grounded confidence that does not need to push or prove, only to notice and acknowledge what is already good and true in others. The realization forms that stillness is the natural state, and everything else simply passes through. Now imagine moving forward into a scene from a near future day, perhaps mid-morning at a familiar place of work or activity. See the details with clarity, the light coming through the windows, the arrangement of desks or tables, the subtle sounds of keyboards or conversation, the faint scent of paper or coffee. Feel the floor under your feet as you walk, the easy rhythm of your steps, the relaxed posture of the shoulders, the open expression on the face. It all becomes obvious that every challenge already carries within it the exact resources needed. In this scene, notice a colleague or associate engaged in their task. See their focused expression, the way they move, the small details of their effort. And then notice how naturally the mind aligns with the outcomes most deeply desired as your attention moves towards something specific and genuine you can appreciate. A quality of their work, a helpful action they took, a persistence they showed. Feel the warmth in the chest intensify slightly as you choose words that are simple, specific, and sincere. An inner knowing arises that the creator of this reality operates fully in the present moment. Hear your own voice, calm and warm, offering the appreciation directly. A short, clear statement that names what you observed and how it made a difference. See the shift in their face, the slight lift of the eyebrows, the beginning of a smile, the way their posture softens. Hear the change in their tone as they respond, and feel in your own body the corresponding expansion of warmth, a quiet satisfaction that spreads from the chest outward, confirming the rightness of the exchange. The idea presents itself that true confidence flows effortlessly from the core. Allow the scene to develop further, seeing how the interaction continues with greater ease, how a small door of connection has opened, how the other person carries a little more lightness into their next task. Feel how your own body registers this as increased energy and quiet strength, the golden light in the chest now pulsing gently with each breath. Suddenly it dawns that old patterns hold no power unless chosen otherwise. Now let the scene shift to another moment, perhaps later the same day or the following morning, a more personal interaction, maybe with a friend, family member, or someone you know well. See the setting clearly, the familiar surroundings, the quality of light, the sounds of the environment, the feeling of the chair or space you share. Notice how the calm presence and open-hearted attention from the earlier experience travel with you into this moment, how the body already knows the way to remain relaxed and receptive. A clear insight surfaces that peace and power remain always available right here. In this scene, observe something specific and meaningful about the other person, a strength they have shown, a kindness they offered, a challenge they have met. Feel the impulse to acknowledge it arise naturally from the warmth in the chest. See yourself speaking the appreciation with the same calm clarity, naming the specific quality and its impact, and notice how the words land, how the other person's eyes brighten, how their voice carries a note of surprised pleasure, how the space between you seems to fill with a shared, quiet goodwill. And then the understanding settles that everything required for mastery already exists within. Feel deeply in the body the ripple effect, how your own nervous system registers the giving of sincere appreciation as a form of receiving, how the chest remains open, the breath easy, the face soft, how a subtle sense of increased connection and influence settles into the muscles and the mind. It becomes evident that the next version of self steps forward naturally. Now expand the visualization into a future time, perhaps 1 week or several weeks ahead, where this practice of noticing and expressing genuine appreciation has become more frequent, more automatic. See a series of brief moments across different days, a short conversation in a hallway, a message sent, a comment during a meeting, each one carrying the same calm warmth, each one met with visible, positive response. Feel how the body has begun to anticipate these moments with quiet pleasure rather than hesitation. How the golden light in the chest activates more readily. How the words flow with greater ease and specificity. And then sense how deeply aligned actions now feel with highest values. In one of these future scenes, notice how a relationship that previously felt distant or strained now carries a different tone. How small acknowledgments have created openings. How your own sense of influence has grown, not through effort, but through the consistent, sincere recognition of others. Feel the grounded confidence that comes from knowing these interactions are building something real and lasting. The awareness grows stronger, that the inner voice speaks only truth and empowerment. Allow another layer of future pacing, seeing how this habit continues to strengthen over months, how it begins to color larger interactions, how teams or groups respond more openly when appreciation is present, how decisions move forward with greater cooperation, how your own presence becomes associated with warmth and respect in the minds of others. Feel the cumulative effect in the body, a deeper sense of belonging, a quiet pride that is not about self, but about the connections being created. And then notice how naturally the mind aligns with the outcomes most deeply desired. As these images continue to develop with increasing vividness and emotional depth, take another slow breath in, and as you exhale, feel the entire body integrating the sensations of open-hearted appreciation, calm expression, and the quiet strength that follows. Know that each repetition of this inner experience strengthens the neural and emotional pathways, making the outer expression more natural, more frequent, more effective in the days ahead. A profound realization takes shape that forgiveness opens the way for fresh creation. When you are ready, begin to bring the attention back to the present moment, to the feeling of the body resting, to the gentle rhythm of the breath. Carry the warmth in the chest and the readiness to notice and acknowledge what is good in others with you as you open the eyes, knowing the integration continues beneath the surface of ordinary activity.